NBC teases that Ben will soon be in a vulnerable world. As dual audiences knew, Ben planned to marry Sierra Brady. But so far, many disasters have happened to the couple. First, Sierra's wedding dress was almost ruined with nail polish, and then her wedding ring was lost from the box. So far, Claire had been suspected of these strange incidents. But when the dual vandals were pointing out, it seemed that someone else might be behind them. Specifically, it looks like increasingly similar to Eve that will eventually become the person behind the wedding disaster. And as you can hear now, there will be a big scary looking bomb planted in the chapel, where Sierra and Ben will get married. And from the latest duel ad, it seems the wedding will end before the explosion rips the church and completely locks people inside, causing all sorts of chaos. Well, once all the dust settles from the explosion, dual vandals say Ben will disappear, and he will soon find himself imprisoned, detained by an unknown kidnapper. Given that Eve will return to the painting any time, it seems that she is the one who will be responsible for the risk before the wedding. The church explosion, and Ben's arrest. Eve has every motivation to ruin all of Ben's happiness, ever since the day he killed his daughter Paige. One can imagine that Eve is smoking when she learns that Sierra saved Ben from being executed earlier this year. Eve completely hated Ben for killing Paige, and at this point, she probably hated Sierra for saving Ben too. It makes perfect sense that Eve will be behind all this chaos, but we have to wonder about something. NBC also said that Paige's father, Mr. Eduardo, will be back on canvas in August, and that makes us think that Eve may not work alone in the pursuit of the task. Penalty Ben. Will Eduardo work with Eve on his plans to destroy Ben and eventually even kill him for what he did to Paige? It was hard to imagine that Eve had the knowledge to successfully build a bomb, although she certainly could have hired an expert to do the job. Bomb seems to have more in Eduardo's garage, so maybe he planted it as a part of working with Eve. Of course, if Eduardo was involved in the New Year's Eve to ruin Ben's wedding and arrest him, then that would probably mean that some pretty terrible things are available to Ben. That means Ben will have to face the angry parents of a young woman he murdered. And with Eduardo's involvement, it means that Ben's chances of getting out of this situation are not. We will see what happens here, but we suspect that Eduardo may be joining Eve to make Ben pay the final price for what he did to Paige. Do you think Eduardo's return will be about helping Eve to avenge Paige's death? Thanks for watching our videos. Goodbye, and see you again.